Let us assume some scenarios like we found some information that again coronavirus re-attack, but after much research we found that it is not the same coronavirus, but it is a more dangerous virus, and the source of the origin is same, and this is spreading same as coronavirus, but with high speed than coronavirus. So, what's the purpose of this visualization? What kind of action we have to take for the precautionary purpose and advice to publish in newspaper? If we have to advise to publishers for the newspapers, then what we have to do? Hi mates, as we know about the new virus attack from the same source which we already faced previously. So we need to take precaution according to the previous incidents what we already faced like coronavirus. So today we will discuss the corona spreading report with the help of this visualization report, and what kind of visualization report shows and what kind of charts, what kind of data it is shows to us. So basically this is a corona report, monthly, weekly, day wise, and it contains from May to 2020 to October 2020. And this tracker shows total numbers of active cases, total number of deaths in between May 2020 to October 2020. How this tracker works: summary wise, month wise report, week wise report, and day wise report. What kind of data involves in this visualization? It involves description, tables, multiple charts according to the requirements, maps, etc. Peak, as we know, peak duration from May 2020 to October 2020, the world witnessed the ongoing impact of the COVID-19 pandemic through relentless increase in the total deaths and active cases during the period of the virus continued to spread across countries, causing significant losses of the life and strengthening healthcare system globally. So, total deaths due to COVID-19 steadily rose, reaching alarming numbers. Many countries mourned the loss of loved ones, and the global death tolls continue to climb, and total active cases representing individual currently infected with the virus also surged during this period. As testing capabilities improved, more causes were detected, highlighting the wide risk reach of the virus. Communities faced the challenges of managing active cases, implementing and measuring such as quarantines and contact tracking to limit transitions. We know very well what kind of situations we are already handled during the COVID-19. So many people are losses their jobs, so many family members lose their families, so many children lose their parents. So what is the purpose of this tracker and this visualization? So we are decided to again not harm these types of virus which can helps to save us, save our job, save our family, save our parents. So basically from previous data I am sourcing the data source is BigQuery. With the use of dimension and metric I prepared these all the covid corona reports basically. And let us see for next slide. Hi, if we can see corona tracker, so it shows total number of active cases and total death cases, and we can visualize easily at which month total number of active cases increased or total number of death cases increased or decreased. Like if we can see for May 2020, so it is 1245732. So if we click here, so it will shows the May report. How total number of deaths due to corona from different culture. Okay, how many deaths? This is 71095. Oh great, this is same as death of total number 71095. Okay, and what about total active cases? 1245732, and total cases is also same. So basically it this tables and this slide shows monthly wise report of corona, total deaths and total cases. Summary is also attached, that how it will help to understand this data. So basically total active cases and death cases due to corona from different cultures. So different cultures means different type of groups, different types of categories here is involved. That means all the deaths comes from like as black cases, white cases, Asian, AIDS, and so many types of cases are also involved in the same thing. So people who are died or who are recovered, it will be very easily we can verify, like total active cases 1245732 and total death is 71095 in a monthly basis. That means all the months are already available. October is same. We can check the October reports. If we can click on here, then total number of deaths is 179311. 179, same as. And how this is differs? Okay, white death is 48725. Other deaths, Letrix 39285. Okay, death ethnicity non-Hispanic 78523. If we can see for cases, active cases be like the classifications, that is cases white. So I can just check white. White cases is 1256920. How it is? Total death, total cases are involved in the October 2020. We are already opened here October 2020. It is also shows in October 2020. Okay, let's we check. And we are for more detailing, we are go for another slides and let us check what it will shows for our another slide. This is week wise report. For more briefly, like what we was previously seen and what we was evaluate something according to monthly basis, what how many monthly cases we have got, how many death, as well the monthly we was check already. So now we are going for week wise report. So what kind of weekly report is? Total weekly new cases is 9.3 million. Total weekly new death is 163.2k. 1,63,200 is total number of deaths. And if we can check for weekly basis, then we can click on here and we can also verify from location of this map. If we can see how it works, like map or table and the data here. Okay, so if we can click here, like in India, this is India, total weekly active cases. Okay, now we can check it. Null means there is no cases. Okay, at the time of this, if we can go for here, that is June 8 2022 14. So now we can check 40 new deaths and new cases is 427. Also we can check here for 40 new deaths and 427 new weekly cases. So basically we found the correlation between the place and the table and the graph. So basically what it shows, the place, the India, at what week we are getting how many deaths and how many active cases here. Okay, so it will helps to understand the location wise weekly report, total number of new cases and total number of deaths. It will helps to understand at what week we are getting what kind of reports. Okay, and we are getting what kind of increasing reports, increasing mortality reports, or who are already getting a better, and what kind of report. Like if we go for another one, that is 15 June to 21 June is 23 deaths and how many active cases? 398 to identify the results or help us to identify how we can move ahead with more details. If we want more details like daily basis, how the cases are spreading on daily basis, so we can move on next slide. This is the day basis report. This is the next slide, day basis report. This day wise detailing report, all the data taken from BigQuery. This visualization report helps to understand the spread rate of corona and number of active death cases. It also shows the location wise active cases and death cases. It also helps to visualize the spreading rate of corona day wise and country wise, total number of active cases and death cases, which shows the country able to save their resident and help to visualize the various data like medical facility, government. If you can already pre-assumed and visualize any of the circumstances, any of the hurdles, then we will definitely defeat any of the challenges. So basically if you can go for day basis report, so basically this is the table which shows the date 21 14 7 October. If we want to change something we like according to us, so we can also do one thing, we can sort it day wise. If we can sort it by day wise, then okay, so it shows like 29th of 2020 May 29th. So there is null cases, that means there is no cases available. Okay, on 30th May 2020 there is daily new cases is 4152 if you can click here on this data, so what we are getting be like, wait, system is loading basically it, and the below of these of the shows daily basis cases, daily basis death. Okay, this if yeah, it loaded 30th May 2020, 152 141. Okay, total new deaths is 141, and total deaths is basically 4.2k, that approximate, that is fine. So now we can go for location wise, how the location wise is working. Null. Okay, that means at 30th 2020 we don't have any case in India at the same date. If you want to check something else, then just go ahead. Okay, now we can check for daily basis and location wise report. So we can click here. Okay, loading. Yeah, loading done. Okay, so basically what the tracker is showing to us, just let me sort it according to date. Okay, yeah, this is sorted out. That means in India, basically at the time of May 2020, there is no cases we are getting, no cases found. Okay, so we can scroll down till we are getting any of the cases. Okay, now got it. So basically 15th July 2020 we got 84 daily cases and 2 deaths. This is our first case. 15th July 2020, 84 cases, 2 deaths. So now we are checking here according to deaths, and how many numbers of active cases is 84. Okay, got it. And what about others? We are getting 16th is 85 cases, again 2 deaths. This is a daily basis cases. So let us check 85 cases, 2 deaths again. On 17th July, 123 cases and 1. Okay, here is also shows like in between, in corner, left corner, 123 new cases, 1 death. Okay, and also map is saying same. Okay, got it. Now July 2020, 93 cases, 0 death. Now we can check 93 cases, 0 death. Right side corner, oh great, red and 0 0. Okay, fine. Thanks for your precious time, and tributes to Corona warriors who every day, these selfless warriors are giving it their all in healthcare settings while cutting themselves off from their families and loved ones. The sacrifice that they are making for the safety and welfare of humanity is priceless and deserves lifelong gratitude on our end to workers and frontline workers like doctor, nurse, community health workers, sanitization workers, police, volunteer, ambulance driver, among many others valiantly stood behind the government in the hour of country's crisis. Thank you so much for your precious time once again. Regards, Rahul Singh.